Okay, so I don't really like this setup. This is temporary, but whatever. It's besides the point. Today we're doing a review on the Beatsonic CarPlay and Android Auto system available for the Lexus. I specifically have the Lexus RX 450 hybrid, but this will also apply to the Lexus RX 350 as well. Welcome guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Oreo and we cover everything on this channel from men's style to reviews. Just gonna leave it at that. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. I think I'm currently at about 123 subscribers. So if you wanna help grow the community and the page, give us a subscribe. Appreciate it. So, one thing we are going to do is talk about the Beatsonic, my review of it, I should say, and the experience I've had with it. Personally, I've had Beatsonic in my car for about a month now, and I will say it is way better than having your phone on a stand. It's just way better. Personally, I love it. The Beatsonic connection interface alone costs about, I'm looking here, it costs about $749 before shipping or anything. And I also happened to get at the same time the front camera, which was probably like another 50 bucks, and the front camera module, which might have been like another 50 bucks or something. So all together, all in, I think it cost me about $1,100 to buy the parts. They took about a week to get here, and then the system install, Beatsonic suggested a place to be in New York. They would have cost me $500 to do it, and they were a little out of my way, so there was actually a car install place probably like a mile from me. I did it with them, and it only cost 300 bucks for me, so cost $1,600 to get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, this Beatsonic system, installed into my car. Took about, they actually messed up the first time, so it took about 6 hours, but it should generally take like 4 hours. So my experience with it has, like I said, been very good. Personally, I love the system. So as you can see, the system looks great in the car. Android Auto doesn't look as good as Apple CarPlay, but it still works the same functions really well. And it works as a system on top of your regular car system. So it doesn't get in the way. I haven't had any problems with it freezing. And in the video, you'll be able to see that it actually works very well. It boots up pretty quickly. So let's talk pros and cons. So pro, it doesn't take up your glove box. You actually get your whole glove box. It doesn't take any part of your glove box up, which is nice, which I've heard the V-Line system, the Grom V-Line system can take up your glove box. This does not. It's installed, it's tucked away. It's great. Pro number two, it works right on top of your car system. So you can switch back and forth very easily, and it doesn't intrude. The only thing is you can't see volume controls and climate controls on top of that. The third pro is it works really well. Like, it works really, really well. So I personally love how much it works, and it just makes my driving experience so much better, not having to have my phone there and, constantly be looking at my phone or having my phone in my hand. I really don't like, just having my phone mounted personally. I like everything to kind of be built in a seamless experience. On to some cons. So, like I mentioned before, one of the cons is that you can't actually see your climate control systems because it works on top of your existing car system. So you will have to hit the map button to go back into the Lexus system, the Inform system, or whatever they call their system, and then you can see, the volume, the climate controls, and everything like that. Other than that, though, it's not that big of a deal. Usually my heater AC is where I need it to be, and if I need to switch it, I'll just hit map, see what I need to see, and go back into the system. Another con is Android Auto doesn't look as good as CarPlay. I don't know if that's just Android Auto in general. It just looks a hair bit more stretched. It doesn't look as good, but Apple CarPlay looks perfect. It looks amazing. It looks stock. Another con is that the little mouse system you have to use, a little joypad thing, it's not even a pad on this car. It is like a little, joystick. It can be finicky to use when you're driving and you're hitting bumps because it's essentially working like a touchscreen. So imagine having to control your iPhone with a mouse and you have to click and drag everything. That's really it. Personally, you kind of get used to it, but it's not the perfect experience, but it's better than, not having it at all. So one other con I forgot to mention, on Android Auto and CarPlay, when I use the next and previous buttons, they don't work, but the play and pause button works. Now, on the steering wheel, they work just fine. But when I try and use them here, they don't work. So I can play and pause from here, of course, but I can't play and pause from here. I can only go next and previous from here, but these two become completely useless. I don't know if it's just the native music apps or it's Spotify, but I'm going to assume it's all of them since, the play and pause buttons work. But yeah. And the last con is, when you take calls from Android Auto, I've heard everybody who I've been on the phone with say that they can hear an echo. So just the one way to fix that is, have your car connected to Bluetooth for calls. And when you're on Android Auto and you pick up a call, it'll actually automatically go to the car Bluetooth. So you'll still be able to see your directions and the call will be, on the car speaker still, which I really like. So personally, this system, I love it. I'm definitely going to give it, probably an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's a great system. If they can make Android Auto look just a little bit better, that'd be great. Also, the fact that there's no wireless CarPlay kind of sucks, but I actually ordered the Motorola piece to test if the Android Auto would work wirelessly, so look out for an update on that. And that is my review for the Lexus RX 450 and 350 Beatsonic CarPlay head unit. It's great. I love it. If you're thinking about it, it's definitely worth it. Just get it. And if anything, you can sell your car a little bit higher for after you get it installed, or you can just easily get it removed. So there you go. Now, if you like this video and you thought it was super helpful, go ahead, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. And like I said, like this video so it can be shown. It really helps the channel. Help the YouTube gods see that my content is valid, guys. Okay? So, until the next video, whether it's style or review, I'll see you. Stay safe.